Hey everyone, this is Power Glove Pixels and my co-host Spider Empire.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Today is our live podcast that we have every Friday. We discuss gaming
News.
news, and we're gonna have a topic of the day, which is gonna be our top five NES games. And so let's get to the news first before we get to the topic of the day.
All right,
Um,
shoot.
All right, so the first news, Mighty Number Nine came out a couple days
Right.
ago, and I don't know if you've been hearing the reviews been sucking. It hasn't been.
Yeah, yeah.
Have you seen
That,
any broadcasts on it or anything on that game?
uh, probably people doing Twitch,
Yeah,
but
I just been hearing it's very buggy.
yeah, buggy. The graphics are. People are saying looks like the PlayStation One and all that stuff.
Yeah. It's from the creators of Mega Man, isn't it?
Well, the guy supposedly
Yeah, the
the
art
creator.
style. Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't know. For me personally, I was never really excited for the game. You know, it got announced when it got on the Kickstarter or whatever.
yeah.
But me personally, like I don't know, I wasn't really um excited. Like you know how they're overhyping this game to be a good game, but I have no idea what.
Yes. Yeah, supposedly it was gonna be the successor to Mega Man, but
Yeah, nah, there's no
never
way.
lived up to it.
No, no, not even
The the
close.
the way I'm seeing on YouTube and all that stuff,
Right,
yeah, it's not living up to its the way it was shown in Kickstarter, basically.
right. Yeah, I just been hearing that it's not that great, buggy on all systems, and you know, so
Yeah, and it
that's.
was delayed for the 360 and all that
Yep.
shit. Like,
Yeah.
god
How
damn.
much is that game? Do you know? Have you ever noticed what the price on that
Uh,
game?
$30 maybe? I'm
Wow,
not
hell
even
no, that's
sure.
way too much. The most I'll probably pay for that game is maybe like $10. You know, like a
Eh,
$10 game for me.
eh, Probably it's gonna be sooner than later, the way
Yeah,
it's been being
right,
reported and all that.
right, right. There's a physical copy, right? There's a physical copy.
Yes, I
Okay,
believe so.
okay. So that's not bad. All right, let's go to the next news of the day. The Warriors for the PS4 came out. Um,
Right.
uh, you know what? I never played that game. I know it was on the PS2. Did you ever see that game? Like back in the.
I think it was on the Xbox original,
Okay. I don't even
but
know
I
what.
never played it.
Do you know what the movie's about? I know there's a movie, but I'm not
It's
sure.
I believe in New York, rival
Mhm.
gangs and all that.
Oh, okay.
It's, uh,
Because my
it's
people like it a lot, and it's like I know I never.
yeah, I've seen it. I've seen
Oh,
it
you've
already.
seen it? Okay.
Yeah, I've seen the movie already.
Is there any actors like any popular
Uh
anything that you remember maybe? Because I don't
One of
know.
the guys from one of the rival gangs,
Hmm.
I can't remember his name, but he showed up as. Do you remember the movie Commando?
Yeah. With Arnold, yeah.
Okay. Do you remember the little guy that he says Sully? He hangs him over the cliff with his left arm.
Oh, the guy that driving the Porsche.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
one that's driving the Porsche.
yeah, the yellow
Yeah,
Porsche. Yeah.
he comes out. He's one of the rival gang leaders, I
Oh
think.
wow, what the heck?
Yeah,
I never
yeah.
really knew that. You know that movie kind of reminds me. I don't know, like the thugs and kind of like the era. It
Mhm.
reminds me of this movie called Death Wish with that actor.
Oh, Charles Bronson.
Yeah, Charles Bronson.
I've
Like
seen
it's you
all the
know,
movies.
yeah, it's kind of like thugs in New York, and you
Yeah,
know have to have
yeah,
bangs and stuff. It kind of reminds me of that. That's what
yeah.
the Warriors kind of remind me of, kind of that kind of
Right.
um, violence thug.
Yeah.
Uh, all right, let's see what else came out. Final Fantasy VII finally came out to Android after a while because it's been on iOS.
Mhm.
It's been on the PlayStation obvious since '97, PC. Um, it's been out. I think it's like $17 on the Android,
Okay.
and it takes about 4 gigs. Can you believe that? 4 gigs
Wow. Four
of
gigs.
data, and you have to have at least 2 gigs of RAM on your phone. So you have to have something like
Wow.
you can't have something cheap. Like really, you have to have at least a decent phone basically to run it,
God
which is
damn.
pretty interesting. That
Can
came out.
you upgrade the memory on your phone?
No, not the gigs, but you can upgrade
Oh, Jesus.
but that's just it's for a certain phone. You know what I mean? But it's pretty
Right.
cool that they finally released it. If you have a a
How's the
capable phone.
graphics on there?
I haven't tried it, but they say it's like the PC version. The one that came out on PC. I would say
Right.
so. That was actually
Right.
pretty good. So.
Okay.
All right. Another interesting news that came out. I don't know if you heard this one. Sonic the movie is gonna be coming out in 2018. I don't know if
Are you fucking serious,
yeah,
dude?
and it's
Really?
supposedly it's gonna be based on CGI and animated, and I don't know what the hell it is. Two
Right.
combinations of two things, and they wanna
Didn't didn't they learn their lesson with fucking what's it called? Ratchet and Clank?
I don't know. How did that movie do?
Jesus.
How did that movie do?
Not good,
Oh
dude.
wow,
Not good.
wow.
Basically, a lot of people who went to see it said, you know what, just buy the fucking game.
So it wasn't
Everything that yeah, basically all the cutscenes that you see in the game,
right,
it's on the movie.
right. Oh wow, nah.
So it's like, wow, holy
It
shit,
seems that
really?
Sega wants
Okay.
to like do different things. They want to do a movie and they want to do better quality for their games, but Sega hasn't really been doing anything good, honestly, since maybe
Yeah,
the Dreamcast era.
yeah,
There've been some games here and there, like Sonic Colors. I don't know if you've seen that
yeah,
one. That's
yeah. I've
pretty
seen it.
good. That one's pretty good. But not everything comes. Yeah,
Generations.
yeah. Generations was okay, not the best, but it was okay. Yeah. So let's see what else came out. Pokemon Go finally came out this week.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
I don't know. I don't know where to start on this game. I tried it last night
And
and it's buggy. It's like
oh
if
really?
fucking yeah, it lags. It's horrible right now. The way it is with Pokemon Go,
Uh huh.
I don't like it. I mean, I hope they fix it. Supposedly they're gonna fix all these updates, but
Right.
what type of experience have you had on your? Have you tried it?
Uh, yeah, I tried it, but I tried it on the iPad.
Oh, okay. The iPad.
Yeah, and
What did you notice? What did you notice
uh,
about that?
well, for starters, if you try to put a nickname on yourself
Right.
or a nickname on whatever Pokemon you catch,
Right.
you can't do it.
Oh
And
wow.
also,
Uh-huh.
you need the so-called GPS on it.
Oh, okay. Let's see. That sucks.
Yeah, yeah, because as you know, people like to switch between the 2D map and
Right.
the
Right. Right.
satellite
Hmm.
to see
And
what's
a
around.
lot of people were hyping this game to be one of the biggest games, Pokemon,
Right.
because a lot of people like Pokemon, and
Yeah.
like have that on your phone. I guess it would have been a a dream come true. As a
Right. Right.
Pokemon.
Yeah,
Um,
I am hearing that. Yeah, like you said, there's buggy parts and all
mhm,
that stuff.
mhm.
But I see on Twitter people posting, where they're catching their own Pokemon and all that,
Right.
and I'm seeing that they're not having problems. So it looks like a 50-50 shot.
Yeah, yeah. Now, growing up, did you have any Pokemon cards? Were you ever into that?
Yeah, yeah. I had
Okay.
the last game of the whole Pokemon series is Golden and Yellow.
Uh-huh.
But in Pokemon cards, I believe it was the first generation,
Oh, okay. Okay.
and the last series that I got was, I believe, Team Rocket.
Team Rocket. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I
yeah. I
mean,
still, I still have them. I still have them. I have them in a shoebox
oh,
somewhere.
okay. I never really collected Pokemon, but I did like it. But I never had
Hmm.
the most cards I ever had was either baseball cards, basketball cards, and I believe Marvel cards. I believe those.
Oh, I still have my Marvel
Yeah, but
somewhere.
Pokemon, I never really gave it a chance. Like I wanted to get into it, but I
Uh-huh.
just never got around to it. So,
Right, right.
but it kind of sucks, man. This Pokemon Go, it didn't. I mean, hasn't turned
Well,
out well. You
yeah,
know.
50-50. Like I said, it's 50-50.
Yeah.
50, like you're gonna have a good experience,
Mhm.
or you're gonna have a buggy system.
Yeah, yeah. It kind of sucks, but
Uh,
we'll see. We'll see if in the coming months
yeah,
they fix it
yeah,
and
and
come.
probably I would say what, next week, probably, or next month they'll have a patch or something.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Nintendo's working on something, so
Yeah.
that yeah. All right, let's go to the next topic. Red Dead Redemption finally came out today on Xbox Live Arcade. on July 8th, 2016, as this recording.
Nice.
I've been wanting this game forever. It's a
Right.
great game. It's pretty much like a GTA, but in Western time. That's what it is, pretty much.
Right. Right.
Same concept. You're running around in this world, and
Open world. Right.
yeah, an open world, and you're just killing other people, leveling up the same thing, robbing places. Yeah,
Trains. Yeah.
trains. So it's the same concept. The only thing is kind of like Western, everything that was on
Hmm.
that time. But
Right.
great
Right.
game. Finally came out. Right now it's um on gold. You can get it for like $7.49 if you're a
Oh,
gold
sorry.
member. Yeah. So not bad. Not
But
bad.
isn't it free if you have the game?
Yeah, obviously you have the physical copy, it's free. But
Right.
if you don't
Okay.
have it and you want to buy it on the digital store, right now, limited for I guess for this week, I guess,
Uh huh.
it's $7.49, which is not a bad price because it's more expensive if you buy the physical copy at a
Is
GameStop.
it still expensive?
No, it's not too expensive. I think it's like between
Oh,
15
okay.
and 20 bucks, I think. But
Okay.
used, not new. New,
Right.
I don't think they make it anymore new, so
No, no, no. That's what I'm saying. The used copies,
yeah, so
because
not
I
bad.
believe you had to buy both
Right,
the regular one and then the zombie version one, right?
right, yeah, right. And you gotta have the complete package for that game,
Yeah.
to enjoy that game. You gotta have the.
Yeah.
All right, the next news: No Man's Sky. You remember that game for the PS4?
Oh,
It's
yeah, yeah.
finally gone gold, so that means that it's finally done. It's gonna come finally a game. It's like a sci-fi. It looks interesting. It's like a sci-fi uh
Adventure or something.
adventure
Exploring.
open world. Yeah, and they say supposedly has endless possibility. I mean, it's cool. I would have
Right.
loved that game on the Xbox. Um, but it's on PlayStation. But I don't even know what company made that. Do you know what
It's
company made?
a independent company, I
Oh,
believe.
okay. So it's not by Sony. So maybe in the future we never know.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll come.
And
Um, so not bad. Okay, another interesting news that came out: Final Fantasy 14 will be coming. They're talking with Microsoft. Final
hmm
Fantasy 14. Remember that game, that MMO?
yeah, yeah.
Coming to Xbox One. I actually want to
Okay.
play that. That's a good game as well. We
Yeah,
don't
I
know
heard
the
it's a good
date.
game.
Yeah, we don't know exactly when, but
Right.
hopefully, that game is endless, man. That game is
Yeah.
really endless. And it's really good. I mean, if you have
hmm
friends to play with, so.
Right.
Let's see. Another interesting news came out. Apparently, Nintendo thought they were gonna sell 100 million Wii U's. Did you know that?
Okay. No. No.
Apparently,
Okay.
they were gonna sell 100 before the system came out back in
Right.
2012. They're I guess they predicted. I don't know how you want to say
Right.
it,
Right.
but there was no way the Wii U was gonna do that, man. From the get go, it kind of started wrong.
Yeah, it's because they confused a lot of people when they showed the pad instead
Yeah,
of the system,
exactly. And
and
it
people thought that the pad was gonna be just an add-on calling, being
right.
named the Wii U.
Right, and that confused a lot of people. Basically, it just
Hmm.
confused a lot of people, and it sucks because And another thing too, it didn't really have all the features like the other consoles. It didn't have the party system, the
Yeah,
online. Is like they used to call it an offline system. Basically, it's like not
yeah,
even. So I mean, I was disappointed. I was excited for this new system, but hopefully, with the NX is a different story.
right.
All right, what else came out? Oh, Evolved.
Uh huh.
Finally, it's gonna be a free-to-play game, so it means that you can play the game for free. It has a different model now, but I'm not sure how the microtransactions are gonna work.
Right,
But that's pretty cool though. That's gonna have that, so I'm excited for Evolved. I might give it a try. Let's see
right,
how that
right.
turns out. Let's see. Oh, Resident Evil 5 came out finally on Xbox One.
Oh, okay.
But it's buggy. Apparently,
Are you serious?
yeah, it's very buggy on Xbox One and PS4. It's like it lags
Wow.
a lot and it has a lot of frame rate issues.
Oh,
Uh,
wow.
Resident Evil 4 also got announced coming August, which is next month.
Okay. Hopefully
Um,
it doesn't have that same problem.
right. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, Miyamoto said that they're working on Pikmin 4. Remember that game, Pikmin 4?
Wow.
But most likely it's gonna be an NX game. So
Right.
he didn't say
Okay.
NX, but they're working on it. Obviously, it's for
Yeah.
NX.
I'm surprised that it didn't come out for the Wii U.
Yeah, I maybe if it would have been more successful, maybe maybe it would have
Yeah,
had a chance to.
yeah. Well,
But all right, let's see. Let's go with more news. Okay, Nintendo. I don't know if you saw this news. Nintendo filed a patent for handheld with a single screen. Um,
yeah, I seen a couple of YouTubers and also IGN
what do you
posting.
think of that? What do you think of that news? Like,
Pretty interesting, pretty
yeah,
interesting.
yeah, pretty interesting, huh? Like,
Especially the triggers are being called scrolls. Like
hmm.
uh,
Yeah, right,
they hired the guy that created the mouse scroll.
right, right,
That middle part
right.
where everybody uses on for PC games and everything.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Maybe interesting. This interesting rumor, I should say, or I don't know how true it is to this.
yeah, and the touchpad
Right, right.
also.
Very interesting.
Yeah, same.
Okay. The next news: The Witcher 3 Game of the Year edition apparently is coming.
Oh wow,
Which is supposed to come with, I guess, the DLC
DLCs.
and everything.
Yeah.
If you're into The Witcher, yeah, look forward to that. I'm not sure. They haven't give a date. I don't know if they give a date on that, but it's coming as well.
Right.
Let's see. Let's move on to the next list. Microsoft this week
Okay.
also announced wheelchairs for your avatar. So, I mean, there's an option now. I guess supposedly, they wanted I guess someone, I guess they a request. I guess people were wanting that feature. I guess I'm
Hmm.
assuming, and I guess
Okay.
they listened to to the audience, and
Right. Right.
they finally are gonna release that feature.
Okay. Okay.
Interesting, interesting. All right, let's see what else came out. Oh yeah, Killer Instinct is hinting. I don't know if you heard this one, that there might be some Perfect Dark characters, Halo characters,
Oh.
and Crackdown characters. Did you hear about this?
Oh yeah, I heard that. Yeah, they're trying to do the like Smash. You know how they did the voting,
Right, right,
the
right, right,
poll.
right.
Yeah, they want to have Joanna Dark,
Yeah, yeah.
the main dude from Crackdown.
Mm-hmm. That'd be freaking
Yeah, Master Chief,
right.
and I keep forgetting who they showed on that list.
It
But
seems that I don't know, but it seems like Killer Instinct is gonna be a game where it's gonna be obvious like Microsoft characters. That's what it
oh,
looks
that's
like.
fun. It's fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be like a
You're gonna get
Smash
to
Brothers.
yeah,
Yeah.
you're gonna get to see characters that you thought weren't gonna be able to be in games.
Right, right. I think that's gonna be interesting, man. Like really, really looking forward to
Mhm.
this Killer Instinct game. I'm assuming this will be probably for season 4 because season 3 is done already.
Yeah,
So this is
yeah,
definitely gonna be for season
yeah.
4.
That's
And
what people are saying that it
yeah,
might be season 4. These
definitely,
characters.
definitely is not gonna be this year at all. So
No, no, no.
all right, let's see what else we got. Okay, apparently Xbox is working on a trade-in program for you to get the Scorpio. So, for example, if you have the base Xbox One, like the one you have, for example,
Yeah.
um, they're working on some sort of program where you're able to trade in and
Hmm.
then get the Scorpio at an affordable price. So we might find out
Hmm.
more info on this in the coming months or maybe until next
Right.
year. But that's interesting. I mean, I've heard rumors. I don't know if it's true, but rumors are saying it might be up to $600. This Scorpio Beast.
Wow.
That's what this rumor that's coming out. So
Wow.
that's a lot of money. I mean, but if you trade your Xbox One and get it for cheaper, I guess makes sense.
Yeah. But I
Not
think people are gonna get more of the Xbox One S
right
and then wait a while
because I
for the
think the
Scorpio.
I think the Xbox S is a great value for a system. It's a
Hmm.
4K. It has a built-in brick. It has
Right.
2 terabytes
Right.
HDR. I mean, it's a great deal, and it's getting overshadowed because of the Scorpio. I don't know if you've been hearing.
Right. Yeah.
It
Yeah.
kind of um yeah, it kind of pisses me off because like they're just saying the Scorpio, but it's a great system. I mean,
Uh,
I don't know what some people are just complaining about that.
like I said, people are gonna get the S first, and they're just
Right,
gonna wait until the Scorpios. Let those people that like to get the systems first. Let
right,
them get it. Let them mess with it.
right,
See their
right,
opinions
right, right, right.
before you make your own.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. I just think it's a great system. I mean, if you
Yeah,
have the opportunity, grab it. Okay, another interesting news came out. Do you remember E3, right?
yeah,
Well, I think it was like last month. I'm thinking a couple months, but it was last
uh,
month.
yeah.
Remember when they said the Play Everywhere? Remember that? The Play Everywhere where you can play on the PC and on the Xbox,
Oh, right, right,
and
right,
they
right.
showed all these games and stuff. Well,
Hmm.
apparently now they're backtracking. They're saying that only the games that were announced at E3 coming this year. That's what they're saying, supposedly, apparently. So it's not everything that's coming in the future.
Right,
That's everything is going on both platforms, you know. So,
right.
and this came officially from Spencer, not even a rumor.
Okay.
So, if you remember that, right? Remember the
Yeah,
little
yeah,
they were talking.
yeah.
For example, if you buy um, what game is coming out this year? Forza, for example, coming
Right.
on PC. You can get it on. You get it free on Xbox. So
Yeah.
pretty interesting news. Pretty. So that's pretty much all for news wise. So we're gonna jump to our top uh, five
NES
NES
games.
games. Yeah. I mean, let me start by saying NES is a great system. I grew up with that system, you know. What can I say about that system? You know, I think because of that system, I'm gaming now because that's the first system I had personally. I mean,
Right.
I would play on Atari, but I think NES was like the one that established all this bunch of big companies, you know. And
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
all right, what do you have for us for our top five? First?
Mega Man 2.
Oh my god. Okay. And I was gonna say that's one of my games. Oh wow. Okay. You
Yeah,
remember playing that growing up?
yeah, yeah. I remember it. It had a little bit more better graphics because they knew what they were doing with
Right.
the power with the NES.
Right. That game, it was tough. It was a really tough game. I
Yeah,
remember I couldn't even pass level. I don't even remember, but I couldn't go far. Honestly, it was a very tough game. Even to this
right.
day, I find it really tough. Um, Yeah. So okay, for me, my number five is gonna have to be Tecmo Bowl, Super Bowl.
Oh,
Uh,
okay.
you remember that game, right?
Yeah,
It was a cool game, football. It was fun at the time. I like the way you would throw the football and catch. It was cool back then. I mean,
yeah,
there
and
was
they were and you were able to play the actual NFL teams
yeah,
with
yeah,
the roster at that
yeah.
time.
And you know what was cool in that time? It still had the LA Raiders,
Yeah, yeah,
if you remember, before they moved, and it was pretty
yeah,
cool. I like that.
yeah.
I like that how they had everything original back in that time. It was. What else you have for us? What else? What else you have in your list?
Contra,
Contra. Okay. Okay.
the
Cool.
first one.
Okay. I grew up with that one as well.
Yeah, just like when we did our mini podcast of the arcades.
Right. Right. Right.
It
Right.
was awesome to see that arcade in your hands
Right.
to
Right.
play
Right.
it.
Yeah. That was a great game. I mean, it kind of reminded me of Rambo and Arnold, as they say, because the
Well,
pictures on.
yeah, basically the fucking cover is just Arnold in his Predator
Right. Right. Right.
movie and Sylvester Stallone in his Rambo.
Right. Right. All right. My next one is gonna have to be Double Dragon 2. Remember that one?
Yeah.
Revenge. That
Hmm.
one was pretty cool. I mean, I think it was longer, right, than the first one. I don't know if you ever played the
Uh,
second one.
yeah, I believe so.
I don't remember what the difference was like in terms of like characters. I think the same characters, right?
Uh,
Or was it? Did they
no,
change extra?
no, I think it was just Billy this time. But there
Okay.
was another character. I can't remember the name of him.
Okay.
But
Okay. I remember playing that game a lot,
yeah,
especially
but
Revenge.
I also played that one in the arcades when it came out.
What do you mean? So part two was also on arcades?
Yeah, yeah, dude, it was in the
Interesting.
arcades.
Interesting, because I never got around to playing that one in arcades.
Oh no,
I only played the
yeah,
first one. That's the only one I ended up playing. I never got
yeah,
around to.
yeah. It was in the arcades, dude.
Oh wow! All right, what else you got for us?
Super Mario Brothers 3.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
Another. Oh my god!
yeah. They basically took what was great from 1 and 2, and they just
Mhm.
put it on 3.
exactly. And remember that movie, The Wizard? That movie
Yeah,
kind of made it more.
yeah. They basically hyped up Mario Brothers 3 with
Yeah,
that
yeah,
movie.
exactly. That game is just a lot of people. Yeah, it's the top one for NES. A lot of people consider that number
Right.
a great game. All right, my next title is Dream Masters. Did you ever play that? Or I don't know if you ever heard
Dream
of it.
Masters?
It's
I
a
don't think
it's
so,
an
dude.
RPG game.
Uh huh.
It's kind of like let's see, Gauntlet. I don't know if you've ever seen that.
Okay.
Kind of like
Yeah, I
Final
play. Yeah, I play.
Fantasy
I
a little
played
bit.
Gauntlet.
It's kind of like that, Dream Masters.
Uh huh.
I remember playing that as well.
Uh huh.
It was a great RPG because back then there was not many RPGs. Something new, so
Right.
it was something different. So what else you have for us?
Metroid.
Metroid. Okay, I never played it too much.
Yeah. First of its kind. First to backtrack,
Right, right.
which we now know everybody's calling it a Metroidvania.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Right. Yeah, I remember that. I remember looking at the ads. I don't know if you remember a commercial that game used to have.
Uh, I think so, but I
But I
remember the ads
but I
in
just I
magazines.
never got around playing it because remember back then it was different. You wouldn't
Yeah.
really buy every game, and that was
Yeah.
a different era. So
You would look at the magazines to see what was coming out and everything.
right, right, right. All right. For me, it's gonna be original Castlevania. I'm pretty sure
Nice.
that's a classic. I mean, playing that in the beginning, it was cool. I mean, it was an awesome game playing it.
Yeah, fighting Dracula, fighting all
Mhm.
those movie monsters, or
Right,
supposedly their version of the movie monsters.
right, right. But it was a cool game. I mean, it wasn't
Yeah.
long, but it's an awesome game from Konami. So.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, what's your number? Your last one? What's
All right,
your
my last one, number 5, is DuckTales.
DuckTales? Oh wow,
Yeah,
that's a
when I saw the cartridge, well, the box, the NES box in the stores, I'm like, oh my god, they made the cartoon into a video game.
right.
So freaking awesome.
Oh wow.
Yeah, the music in the game was awesome.
Right, right, right. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, it was a good game. I remember that game. It was actually. Um, I would get stuck though. I remember back then. I guess because I was smaller, I didn't understand how to get places. In the game.
Right.
But it's a great game,
And
definitely.
also they did a remastered of it
Right,
not
right.
too long
Which
ago.
yeah, which is a good game too. It's
Yeah.
not a bad game.
The only thing that sucks about that new one, I believe they took out some secret ways to finish the game. I think the levels.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think. I'm
Interesting.
not 100% sure.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Interesting. All right. Okay. My last one is gonna have to be Ninja Turtles Arcade for the NES. Remember that one?
Yeah. Hmm.
That one was, it's not perfect. It was definitely not the arcade, but it was good. It was a
Right.
good, Ninja Turtle game.
Right.
Besides the other Ninja Turtle one, I don't know. The original is called Ninja Turtles, right? There's another one.
Yeah. Yeah. It's basically Teenage Ninja Turtles. Then it was.
There's a Manhattan one, I believe,
Yeah.
too. That one
Yeah.
is one. Well, which was not too bad, but yeah, Ninja
Uh,
Turtles definitely.
yeah.
I would have to pick that as my number one game. So yeah, there's so many other games we didn't mention,
Yeah.
but
Yeah. There's so many.
yeah,
So
the
damn many.
NES. It's just oh my god, hands down. My favorite. It's one of my favorite systems, honestly. And yeah, so that's pretty much our top five. Um, so
NES
yeah,
games.
NES games, and so let us know down below what are your guys' favorite NES games growing up.
Yeah.
Uh,
What games did we miss to
yeah,
put on this list?
right, because there's so many out there. Like I lose count of how many games are out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You didn't pick Rob, right? Back in the day, Rob the robot.
No, no, no. I never had it.
Yeah, because I know that thing was expensive back then. Like having the whole entire
Oh yeah, yeah,
having the whole entire package was expensive. But
yeah. What was it like? 300 bucks back then?
yeah, so you never played any of the Rob games? Like the ones that come with
No,
Rob? Okay,
no,
okay.
never had.
But you did have the zapper, right? You did have it.
Oh yeah, yeah. I had the yeah, that one.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, with Mario Duck Hunt
Right. Right. Right.
combo.
Right. Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember that one. Yeah. So that's pretty much it, guys. This is our live podcast that we have every Friday, where we just talk about gaming news and a topic of the day. And yeah, so any other ideas you guys have for us to talk about in the podcast? Let us know. Gaming relating topics and anything else you want to say, Spider?
Um, yeah, just let us know
Right,
what type of stuff, video game wise,
right,
you want us to talk about.
right. Okay. All right, guys. So this is pretty much the end of the show. Like always, every Friday we'll continue doing these podcasts. So look forward to them. And this is Power Glove Pixels and Spider Empire.
Later, guys.
Laters.